Howdy, folks. I know a lot of you are like, what happened? Where'd you go? It's funny when I'm posting a lot of videos. People are like, slow down. And then when I take a few days to not post anything, it's good that you guys reach out and say, hey, Aaron, we need you to talk. Because I knew there was a full moon, and I know my birth chart, I just usually know I'm going to go through affliction. I know I'm going to go through negative things, negative people. I know to duck and cover. And we also had the eclipse, and that brought on kind of like a lot of learning lessons, experiences that you went through. They come back around. And then today, if you add all the numbers across, today equates to an 11 day, which is another astral gate, a portal. So something comes in today. So it's just been a crazy, wild ride in July. And a lot of us who are in tune or psychic, which is the topic I wanted to talk about. Some people know how to be psychic and just kind of see things for what they are. Other people, like myself, we get curious and investigate, and then we get caught. Then when we get caught, we go through a learning lesson that teaches us how to use the ability, if you guys know what I mean. So, the other day, it was on Monday, there's this antique shop, and I see a couple of crystals, energized items there. And I was telling the owner a few months ago, I'm like, wow, there's something very powerful about this place. And he's like, I know, that's why I picked it. But unfortunately, where it's located, there's a lot of bad stuff going around. Upstairs, the alley in the back, and the false stone shop on the corner. It's weird. That whole place is weird. But he was placed to be a ley line, and I totally knew. I already knew it was a ley line. But long story short, I wanted to help him purify and cleanse his area. And I know I shouldn't do this stuff. I know I should just allow someone to, let him do his thing, let him in his own time learn how. But sometimes my ego goes, I can do it. And then by investing my energy and creating a timeline with the owner of the antique shop, I got life force drained. Life force drains suck so bad. But at the same time, I would not have Monday be any other way. This is someone who's a family. He's part of the Star family, and I don't know. I would rather have a life force drain than to watch him suffer. And what else? So I kind of picked up that there were some people who didn't like that he picked a spot to do his work, his magic. And so long story short, I knew to bust out the sage, to Palo Santo. There's an air purifier that I gave him, because I bought an air purifier a year ago, and I didn't even know why I needed it. I have a nice little ocean breeze that goes through my apartment, so I already have natural purification. But what's interesting was something didn't feel right as we were breathing in his antique shop, and I knew that he was slowly being, I don't know if poison's the word, but there was just something that wasn't right about the air quality after I had been there for some time. So I don't know if it's like people trying to set him up, but I was very in tune and involved, and I knew what I stepped into once I walked in the door. I was like, oh crap. But some people don't go through this side of the journey. They go through all the, and today is a lovely day, and and the guides are telling me blah blah blah. But it's like people that are actually doing the footwork. That's what really like matters to me, is that the footwork is done. So anyways, and then the people that my clients that I teach on a daily basis, they always carry something with them, or they do a life force drain. So like on Monday, I was doing my class at night, feeling like I know I'm going to have to do something later today. Lo and behold, I knew what I was going to have to do later. But someone approached me and she's like, I can see sadness in your eyes. I just pray the Lord will, give you a break or a delight. And I really just declare healing on your life. And though those are beautiful things, and I kind of agree with her, at the same time, reality check is I stepped into a realm of there's no turning back. There's no going backwards. It's all accountability. This whole journey is about accountability. I'm a lonely person because I'm accountable for being a lonely person. I vibrate on the highest level possible of a lot of people I know, which comes with a prize. Sometimes I'm not happy about that, but I have to be accountable for it. So when it comes to psychic abilities, you have to always know you are accountable, number one. If you give someone a false reading, you better be accountable for it. This is why I never really like to say I'm psychic, because if I read into something the wrong way, and I have before, my gosh, so I foresaw a guy going into a girl's life, and she's always like talking about a guy. Because I knew about manifestation and co-creation, basically I told her something that maybe in her mind she can manifest it, because she has that ability to manifest what she wants, but she was just hoping he would just walk in front of her and bam, there he is. So it didn't happen. So I gave her a false psychic reading. Then the next time I saw her, she's like, you told me I was going to meet a nice guy by, September 13th, and it didn't happen. I'm like, oops. So I had to tell her, sometimes I read things the wrong way. And I guess because she felt like, well, Aaron's accountable, she said, I did meet someone on the 12th, but I didn't think this guy would be a good boyfriend candidate. Psychic ability can be very dangerous because you're opening yourself up to everything. Not just, everyone always thinks all is all about the good, and the mysticisms and the mystery school stuff. It's not all like positive. Like, it's so negative because it's all fourth dimensional energy. When you're going into a 4D world, you're in a pitch black room with dark matter, and basically you have one match to strike in order to see some sort of light, an imminent of something on the way out. Now if you strike that match and it goes out, you're in trouble. You gotta literally walk in a pitch black room with dark matter and try to get yourself out. I would never want anybody, I always say this, I never want anybody to know these things. This is why I don't talk about them too often on my channel, and I don't try to teach. But I would rather share the experience and let you guys know what you can do. But when it comes to psychic ability, you always want to think third eye, crown, and throat. Third eye, crown, and throat. So what you want to do is activate here, then you access your own astral gate, which is your crown, and then you have to speak from your gift. Every time when I open my mouth and talk, I always consciously think, your voice is your gift, Aaron. Your voice is your gift. Your voice is your gift. So anything that comes out of my mouth, I know it's a gift. So, anyways, I've been kind of nervous the last couple of days. It's just something funky in the air. I don't know, it's funky. So, when I lay down and go to sleep, I'm constantly like my body. The last couple of days, I've just been vibrating, and I've just been nervous and anxious every time I wake up. It's a nerve-wracking, ugh. I don't know what that feeling is. I don't know what part of the ascension process that is. If anyone can help a brother out, help me out, let me know. It's too weird. Like, I'm about to go into work and I'm nervous because I have been shaking the whole night. Like, not convulsions and nothing like that. It's just a vibration that just, I know people talk about it all the time. And they go, yeah, it's the ascension process and, we're evolving. I'm like, I don't really know what part of you can't get a complete sleep because your body is shaking is the ascension process. But I think maybe there's a dimensional, like if you were in multiverses, vibrating at 2 multiverses at one time, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm intuiting. But I hope this message just gives you guys a quick update on, hey, I'm okay, I'm good. I spent a lot of time at the beach. If you can tell, my face is like red. Yeah, I just had to take a few days to just kind of recoup. Because that whole protection thing that I did for my new friend on Monday, that was completely like a life force drain. A complete life force drain. It took me out. Literally was in bed all day yesterday. Alright, you guys, I will talk to you later. Love you. I will have another video today. Peace out.